Now recording.
Shut up, Craig.
Welcome to the Holy Crap Cast. I'm here with the crappiest of the cast. We got here themes,
That's me.
and we got Dave,
¿Dónde están los huevos, señor?
and we got Craig.
Whoa. Is that a white guy doing a Spanish accent? That's
Cállate, gringo.
okay. He's for anyone playing at home, he's Ecuadorian, I guess, so it's okay.
Yee.
I don't know the history of Ecuador.
You know, there's some of the
Ecuador.
famous, that some of the famous channels have like a Spanish version of their channels,
Can
like
you imagine?
Good Mythical Morning and Mr. Beast.
Yeah, this feels like a lot of effort, though.
I know.
Yeah,
I guess
never
I
see us
guess it
doing
does
that.
like
First
draw
of
in
all, it had
the
to be
crowd.
profitable. We'd have to be profitable in the first place, Steven.
Yeah.
If you think about like putting in the effort, like, what are we gonna gain? One Spanish viewer?
Probably.
You ever think
But
that
that's
if they go like tour to like a show, like let's say in Mexico, and then they do a live show, the crowd would think they sound like nothing like they sound on the YouTube.
Yeah, right. we got one Spanish viewer. Who was that viewer? Albert Einstein, and he stood up and clapped as soon as we did our Spanish version.
So yeah, what's going? I have no topics.
Yeah, okay. Well, I got a few topics. This will be the Spanish one, I guess. The thing, but I came back from vacation recently.
Oh yeah, where did you go?
Oh, nice.
I went to the Vegas of Lost.
Wow,
I'm so sorry for
got
you.
lost in Vegas.
Yeah, I got lost in Vegas. But I found $500 out of a slot machine, so that was cool.
I thought you were just gonna say you just
Not
found
bad.
$500 off of a wallet from a drunk guy in the street.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. So well, then I have $1,000 because I murdered that guy. So
Oh,
but no,
Okay. Well, it stays in
I
Vegas, so I guess that counts.
yeah, you know what stays in Vegas? That body, because he's not moving.
oh my gosh.
Anyway, admitting to murders live on air aside. So certain if you play like sometimes when you play various games, like there's a game called fuck, what's the name? It's like an app on Facebook that you play, My Vegas, and you can play that, and it actually gives you rewards for certain like casinos and shit. And so our family does that a little bit, and and so it's that, and then also when you sign up for like certain cards that they have, free signups, of course. As you're going to their hotel, it'll be like, oh hey, you get like X amount of free play, right? Like you can play, $20, $25, $30, whatever, in like free money.
Mhm.
Just to get you hooked, and that's what I actually won the 500 on. I won
nice.
one spin alone was like 350 on one of them, but it was like because I got like $25, and I was like, okay, well here I'll spin on this coin machine, right? It's like 75 cents a spin because it's 25 cents, but then all three lines are 75. So I'm hitting it, and then like all of a sudden I hit it, and it just goes ding 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 ding. It just keeps going and going for three, because I think every ding is like 25 cents, so it kept going until it hit $350.
Oh my god.
It was going for like 10 minutes. It was fucking great. But that was cool because my dad was sitting near me, and so I just like kick him. I'm like, hey, look at it. It just keeps going and going and going. But yeah, so really, even though I spent $75 to get that 350, technically it was free because it was a free $25, and then I ended up winning a bit more. So I cashed out with just under 500. It was like 490 something.
Yeah,
Not bad. That's like half a paycheck for me.
no, that's not bad.
That's like half an alimony payment.
Oh,
Aaron,
we
please
get divorcing.
be dry.
But I never paid with my own money on slots or anything. I always use like
But you've paid with you've stolen money and used that.
yeah, of course. That's how you
Yeah,
that's
that's
how you
fair.
really do it.
That's fair.
You mug a guy before you go into the casino.
Yeah,
But,
that's how you do it.
yeah, but no, I signed in, and they have like the membership stuff. I would sign in for it, and they give me like free credits or whatever. I did this on like my mom's one year on my mom's birthday. We went to the Hard Rock casino. And yeah, we signed up for like free credits, and then we ate supper there first. Then we went to play on the slots, and I won basically the same amount of money that we paid for the food. So it was basically we won free dinner.
Nice.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's basically all of that. I never I went the time I went to Vegas. I was under 21, so I didn't get to gamble, experience it.
Yeah, that's kind of okay. So I guess you could relate to me on this. I've went to Vegas probably like I don't know, maybe like a dozen times in my life. And the first few times I went, yeah, I was underage as well. And the first time you go underage, it's probably not too bad because it's like like walking the strip and sightseeing and all this shit. I will say it is kind of lame though after the first time because it's just like you can't really do anything.
Yeah.
And it's not even necessarily like, oh, gambling or drinking. Because there's a lot of places that like will close you off at 21 just because they allow for the option to drink in them.
Mhm.
And so it kind of fucks with that. Like I wasn't allowed to go in this. There's like one casino that like you can go into and order some food. It was like deep fried Oreos, and they wouldn't even let me do it because I had to be 21.
Oh, really?
So I couldn't even.
Great.
Yeah, my parents had to stand in line and get me deep fried Oreos. It's like, son of a bitch, dude, really? This is
Yeah.
lame.
The first time I went, we did some stuff, but it wasn't as exciting as the second time we went because the second time we went was for a concert that was going on over there. It was Ramstein with Corn and Stone Sour that was opening for them. It was a pretty good
Nice.
concert, but that was the only time
Nice.
the only reason why we went the second time when I was underage. So the first time it was all right. We went on that giant Ferris wheel, the high roller, and that's
Hmm.
when I discovered my fear of heights.
Ooh,
That's fun.
Yeah,
that's not a
Well, then
good
you
time.
probably wouldn't like the roller coaster in New York, New
no,
York. Then
I hate roller coasters, so I didn't do that either.
You and me both, Chief. You and me
I
both.
love them. Nothing like the fear of God to make you appreciate life. I guess.
Yeah, I draw
I
the line at
I
loops. Like,
appreciate life just by
why?
I appreciate life by just looking at it and saying no, not today.
Not
Yeah,
today, Snowden.
I'll just eat a giant greasy pizza instead. I'll die from cholesterol
Yeah,
if that's if anything.
I killed myself in a less exciting fashion. Please.
if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die happy, not screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I've thought that before though. On certain like, I used to not think that on roller coasters, but I remember went to Disney a few years back. Obviously, this was like pre-COVID. Um, but like it was some sort of ride in the dark. I think it was like a was it Disney? It might have been no. I think it was Universal.
Yeah.
We went to Disney on that trip, but I think we also went to Universal. So this would have been like probably like 6, 7, 8 years plus ago. And there's like one ride that's in the dark. It's like a mummy ride or some shit. And
Oh
like I just
yeah,
it,
the
like it
mummy. Yeah,
going
the mummy
back.
ride.
Yeah, okay, you've done
Yeah,
that one. It goes backwards
yeah,
in the dark.
yeah.
And like I was thinking to myself in that moment, I remember distinctly thinking to myself, I could get my head decapitated here like right now, and just that would be it.
And the guy behind you just got decapitated.
Yeah, right.
And then they all
Because
and
it's
then
just like it's all in
everyone
the dark.
clapped.
Yeah, no.
Who was the guy behind him? Adolf Hitler.
Yeah. But
Yeah, the
yeah,
rides at
that's fun.
Disneyland and Universal are pretty tame. I can handle those ones. Just like giant ass ones, like 700 feet. Roller coasters go 1,000 miles per
Mm,
hour. Those are the ones I don't like.
Nothing's better than a sketchy wooden roller coaster.
Yeah, and rolling. Yeah, no, wooden roller coasters I do not like either. I do not trust those.
ooh. I've only been on one wooden roller coaster, and that was made in like the 80s. Super ancient.
There is like an
That's what I
ancient roller
mean.
coaster in Vancouver. It's like it's like over 100 years old, and yeah, it's still being used. Like from the people that've written on it, like my friends who've written on it, say that like the handlebars are basically useless. You're still like floating in the cart when it goes down. It's so scary.
Good lord.
Yeah. That's pretty bad when I get to the loop de loop though.
Fortunately, there isn't a loop de loop. which makes no
Yeah,
sense because there's only 2 roller coasters in the it's called Playland in Vancouver.
yeah.
There's only 2 roller
That sounds like a
coasters.
McDonald's attraction.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only 2 of them, and the other one that seems like I would say it's like newer. It looks safe. It looks like it's not gonna kill you. That's the one that closed down. The wooden roller coaster is still alive to this day. But yeah, fuck wooden roller
The
coasters.
ride
Mm.
that never dies.
um, yeah, I've been to Disneyland and Universal on both sides, the California and Florida sides. Uh,
Ah,
yeah, the
yeah.
Florida ones are definitely like huge. They are huge for sure. Like even Universal has like 2 separate adventure parks. Say,
What about you, Dave?
I've only been to the lagoon over like 5 miles north of where I live. And
Nice.
the worst, like the tallest ride we have is called Cannibal. It was opened like around like 2017, 2018, I think. I had a friend in high school who was just an absolute enthusiast of roller coasters, and he told me all these rides at the lagoon are just lame. They're just the wimpiest roller coasters I've ever been on. And I just remember thinking about the time I was on the white roller coaster, that wooden roller coaster I was talking about, thinking I wanted to die right then and there. So,
But,
Evan, if you're listening to this, you probably not.
dude,
You're a badass when it comes to roller coasters. I'm just a wimp.
I don't blame you. The roller coasters in the States, like all of the non like Disney and Universal ones are like freaking monstrous. Like like the ones that have like theme parks that have like the most innocent names, like Six Flags and like Snoopy's Berry Farmland or whatever, are like have these like 700 feet roller coasters. And it's like, oh my god, I do not want to go anywhere near those parks. It's terrified me.
Yeah, I think the most I've gone is like 100, maybe two.
I would want to go to Legoland. That one looks pretty fun. I I've seen a commercial where like you can
Legoland.
actually drive like Lego cars. That's the only reason why I want to go is to drive those.
Can you wear Lego shoes?
um, you could probably
You
try.
you can put Lego bricks in your shoes if you want.
Yay. Pain.
Yeah.
You know what's a really good roller coaster place? Like one that's just like had crazy shit when I went. Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah,
Nazi Berry Farm?
Yeah, Knott's Berry Farm.
yeah,
You know
that's
Knott's Berry, like
of course
the
that's Steam's favorite theme park.
what
Yeah, that
what
checks out.
what does that even mean?
Yeah, it's a Nazi berry farm.
Oh, okay. That's all right. You know, I don't even have a comeback. This is a fuck you guys.
Yeah, you got me.
Got him.
I disagree, but I don't have a way to come back at the moment.
Uh,
You win this round, Gadget.
yeah, one of those. That's
Woo!
one of the name of one of those. Like that's why I say like those theme parks that have like such a innocent sounding name, like Knott's Berry Farm or Snoopy's Wonderland or something like that, and it's got the most terrifying coasters.
There is a Snoopy thing at Knott's Berry because I guess they that owns Snoopy or something. Because Knott's Berry is it's like a jam company or some shit. And yeah, they
They
own a
run
roller
roller
coaster.
coasters.
Yeah, they own a theme park for some reason. I don't know. But yeah,
It's
sure.
such a weird.
But they have a roller
Do
coaster.
their rides get jammed at all?
I don't know. They had the one that went from like 0 to 70, or what was it? It was like 0 to 70 in like 3 seconds or something. Was it 70? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, it was pretty fun. Knott's Berry Farm theme park.
You guys ever been to Six Flags?
I have not. I've wanted to.
I have not, but both of my siblings have.
I haven't
And
either, but when my mom and I went to drive down from Vancouver to Anaheim for the Disneyland trip, and then when we were in California, we drove down a road and we came across this just gigantic park, theme park, which is just massive roller coasters. And that was apparently
Wow.
Six Flags that we drove by. I was like shitting my pants. I was like, I really hope this isn't Universal.
Oh, I think this was the ride right here. Accelerator the ride. Rocket 0 to 82 miles per hour in 2.3 seconds.
Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hell yeah.
I'm just fine with my 0 to 60 being 10 seconds in my Corolla. No thank you, roller coasters.
Was it
Goodbye.
0 to 60 in 3.5?
Let's see.
Baby, you got
Not to give out any illegal uh stories, but what's the fastest you've been in a car or you've driven a car?
Nice try, officer. I'm not confessing.
I don't know, like 70, 75 maybe.
About 90.
My,
Like miles?
My dad's not exactly.
Wait, 70. I think
He's not.
that's like 120.
Let's see.
See, here's the problem with your
Almost.
questions. You're Canadian,
Yeah, it's
so
true.
they're stupid.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
that
so your
I would
argument is always invalid.
I'd say the fastest I've been in a car was 260 kilometers. It's like
Hold
is
on, Google.
insanely
260?
fast.
You went 260?
Kilometers.
Okay, Google.
Wow.
Yeah, which is still insanely fast. I didn't drive that, by the way. It was a friend of mine who's driven that
What the?
fast.
That's literally double what the highest speed limits in the United States are.
Yeah,
160 miles per hour? Really?
yeah. I thought I was gonna
What do
die
you?
that day.
Yeah, I
Most
can.
speedometers don't even go that far.
But it was, to be fair, it was like for like 3 seconds. It wasn't like a whole time.
Still,
Yeah,
getting up to that
still.
requires going like
I'm
ludicrous speeds
surprised.
for longer than a few seconds.
Yeah. He has been pulled
Yeah.
over a few times, but not because of speed.
A few?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a strange one, Dallas. Nothing dying on the road or in a tree.
Yeah, I would rather yeah,
Would you rather?
I don't know if I'd rather be in a car that goes 260 kilometers or be in one of the roller coasters in Six Flags.
Oh, roller coaster easy
Mm,
for me. Like it's a predetermined route. Like you're not gonna run into another roller coaster.
yeah, but are we talking about like on I-15 or over in Salt Flats, or what are we talking about?
He's talking about down a mountain.
Oh,
It was yeah, it was down a hill too. I felt like I was floating.
I wonder why.
Yeah, but that was scary. I would 10 out of 10 not do that and would not recommend it.
That's like more than double the fastest I've gone.
Yeah, same.
Wow. Unless we're counting airplanes.
How fast does the airplane go?
How fast does a hairplane go?
500 miles an hour? Let's see. How fast is an airplane?
It depends on what type.
A typical commercial passenger jet flies at a speed of about 400 to 500 knots, about 460 to 575 miles an hour.
Hell's not.
Okay.
I do not know.
Oh, I'm
Nautical
afraid not.
knots.
These puns would definitely not translate well in Spanish if it
Yeah,
was a Spanish
exactly.
channel.
Why? If we're gonna translate this to Spanish, why the hell are you doing puns? That's like the worst thing.
Well, good thing we're not translating into Spanish, right?
Yeah. See. I see.
Yeah.
Plot twist. Whenever we say Spanish in this version, we just say English in the other version.
Exactly.
100%. That's what I'm
Okay,
gonna
God,
do.
now we're gonna do some bullshit where we gotta make a Spanish appropriate pun.
Yeah.
Oh
Which
man,
that's Fun.
I think I actually used to know one.
I know one that's like nada nada limonada. It's just like nothing
That's
lemonade.
that's more of an expression.
Wow, your fucking face is more in this.
But I
um,
used to remember a Spanish joke. I just can't remember it. It was like a long time ago. It like opened a memory for me, but I can't remember what that was for sure.
no, surrender your memory. Open it to the darkness. Become darkness itself. There we go. We hit our Kingdom Hearts quota for
Yeah,
the day.
I had
You gotta have at least one reference.
He said it. He said it.
Yeah. Yeah, we need a counter. We need a counter for every time we mention Kingdom Hearts in a podcast that in an episode that doesn't revolve around Kingdom Hearts because I feel like it's unfair to count it on like the quiz episode, for example.
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like at this point I have to start playing Kingdom Hearts just to get some of this lore and these jokes.
You know
Yeah.
what? Yeah, you should.
Are Dallas not the only two that have played it? Out of has Al played it? No, he
Al
hasn't
hasn't
because I
played it.
remember
No.
Green Day Rock Band
Yeah.
was.
Wonder if he's played Green Day one. Rock Band.
I
Oh
played
yeah,
Green
yeah,
Day
yeah.
Rock Band.
That was you who played Green Day Rock Band.
Yeah, that's where the joke
Yes,
came
that's
from, as
right.
far as I know. Yeah, that was a fun time. I was sick one day, or I was sick for like a week or a weekend or something, and so I stayed home from school and I played Green Day Rock Band. And it was a band I liked, but then that really made me like really like them. So,
What's the song that
no,
what's the band that make I I learned a lot of music from Guitar Hero for sure. There's a couple bands that made me that I heard from Guitar Hero. One was Buckethead. Um, one was Mastodon, like in the arcade version, and Sleeping Giant was on the track list. Uh, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that one? Everyone loves. Um,
Everyone loves Raymond.
yeah, that one. Uh, This Dover by John. John. This Dover. Cliffs of Dover. Cliffs of Dover.
I do not know.
Eric Johnson. That's who it was.
Well, if you want to watch people take 10 minutes to think of an artist name more on this channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button.
Be sure to like that smash button.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is your favorite going back to theme parks, what's your favorite ride of all time?
Um. Yeah, probably that one I was talking about that went from like 0 to 82. That was pretty good. That was like one of the best roller coasters ever.
I hate those rides. I did like one of those in Disney World. It was the Rock and Roller Coaster. It was like a Aerosmith themed roller coaster. Like the premise of the story is that you're uh you're in a limousine with Aerosmith and you're late to the concert, so you're speeding super fast to get to the concert while Love in the Elevator plays in the background.
Oh wow, I was actually making a joke. I didn't think of it. Okay.
Wow.
But yeah, I hated that one because I hated how it starts. It was like anxiety inducing for me,
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a very fun one.
Okay, what are your guys' feelings on?
especially when Aerosmith is playing.
Hmm.
Wait, you got a
Where
son that gets Aerosmith? What are your guys' feelings on um the ones that go up and just drop straight down? Like the one of the ones I tried was called the drop zone.
Yeah, no,
Oh no.
yeah, the one thing I hate most about rides is the drop. Is the feeling in your gut. That's the one thing I hate the most in rides.
That
I avoid rides that have that.
those are the rides I seek out the most. It's like, oh god, I hate it, but like I'm addicted to it.
Like, I want to eat all this cool carnival food and not throw up
Oh yeah,
today.
I've never
So,
full when
like,
I go on rides. No, I'm
yeah,
not saying I don't eat it
and
all.
that's literally the reason why I go to these theme parks in the first place is it's for the hot dogs, the corn dogs, the mini donuts, the cotton candy,
Fair.
all the greasy goods.
What's everyone's favorite carnival food or whatever?
You know, I say that corn dogs are very underrated.
Are we talking about like traditional corn dogs where like the cornbread is salty? Or are we talking about like that stupid stuff where they make it sweet?
Oh no, the salty ones.
Good. We're on the same page. We can still be good friends. I still like you, Dallas. We are good.
Is there sweet ones?
Here in Utah, they like to have honey sweetened corn dogs and honey sweetened cornbread.
Fuck
And I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I was born in Tennessee where cornbread is salty because that's what it was invented to taste like. It's supposed
yeah.
to be a salty thing. And if you want, you can spread a little bit of honey, mix a little bit of butter, put some honey butter. That's good. But when your cornbread is sweet without anything added to it, then you, my friend, are the devil.
Now you're talking about cornbread, like the cornbread on the corn dog, or like just
Yes,
cornbread in general.
just cornbread in general, and especially corn dogs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
I've
can see
practiced
that.
this rant a few times. You could probably tell.
um, yeah, we don't have much cornbread here. We barely have it unless it's for like a Texan Southern themed like
Yeah,
fest dinner.
cornbread's more of a southern thing. I
Yeah,
mean, I still have it with some of my meals, but it's more of a that type of
yeah,
like
for
look.
country fried chicken.
Uh,
Mm,
So I
no.
I I think I went to a place called BJ's in Seattle
oh.
and had a had a BJ no
Oh
had
my
a
gosh.
had a country fried chicken steak.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
You ever have chicken and waffles?
I have.
Not a big fan of it, honestly.
Yeah,
What?
I feel like it's overrated.
Yeah, no.
Okay, never mind.
I
We're
never
enemies.
liked
We're sworn
I
enemies.
never I never liked waffles or pancakes in the first place.
Okay, not yeah. Now,
I'm
we're
not a
forming.
mixture.
That's fuck you, Dallas.
I'm
Waffles are
like more
great.
of a toasty kind of person when it comes to breakfast.
Oh my god.
Um,
Okay, hold on. Pancake, waffle, French toast. Which one
uh,
would you put on the top? Which how would you rate? How would
neither.
you rank those?
None of those.
Okay, well,
Really?
Yeah.
okay,
I
but
like
if you had to choose, like from least
either
favorite, uh,
toast, English muffins, or
mm,
bagels. None of the sweet ones.
okay, you mean like actual toast? Okay, good. I thought you meant
Yeah.
French toast at first,
Oh
and I was
no,
gonna say
no.
that's fucking.
I don't even
The
like
French
French
toast is
toast.
not
It's
better than waffles or pancakes.
so
I like.
I like the things that I can put an egg on.
Mm,
You can technically put an egg
I
on
put an
French
egg
toast.
on put an egg on waffles. And
yeah,
yeah, I'm not I'd rather have it on toast, you know.
You can put an egg on French toast. I can't guarantee it'll be delicious, but you can.
I absolutely will not.
it's all right.
Oh,
You know what I do like though? I do like the McGriddles at McDonald's.
Hell yeah, dude.
mm,
Those ones I accept.
they're good.
The
I like it
I
because
like the
it's
Skittles
a
way more
small
than
amount of pancake.
the biscuits. The fact that it's like soaked like syrup, pancakey
Hmm.
is pretty pog.
And what about the fillet of fish?
Oh yeah.
I'm not. I don't know. Like, there's some fish I like. I like fresh fish. Like, actually, you know what I mean, more than like some weird processy bullshit.
I'm the type of person that likes everything at McDonald's. Except for the salads, of course. But I even
Yeah,
like
you
the
don't
fillet of
McDonald's
fish.
for a salad.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, one healthy option, please. I'd like a water. Like, shut up, nerd. You know what I mean?
Shut up, nerd.
Even the water has like 300 calories.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Do
their salads are actually like worse.
you want the lard water?
You want the Mick water?
The
What?
McWater.
Good old
Yeah, I do
McWater.
like the filet fish. It's not like I wouldn't depend on it, but it is something I do crave once in a while.
It's been a while.
I think yeah, it's even better when you add lettuce to it.
Don't make the pun. Don't make the pun. It's gonna just make it worse later.
Don't you dare.
Okay.
Speaking of, it's been what, 40 minutes?
Yeah, I think we could call it here on the
Lettuce
food. Shut
in
up!
the
No.
episode.
No.